scaled back. We're going to play a couple songs today because we can't lose sight of the fact of it, that it is the WCBE Spring Fun Drive, the very last day. And thank you guys for always supporting the station, volunteering, benefits.
Yes.
Thank you for always supporting us. Thank you for spinning our music. It's always awesome to turn on WCBE and hear a Mojoflo song and everybody's song that we know. So thank you so much for continuing to support
Of course.
us and local music.
And the number to call is 614-365-5711, online at WCBE.org. Show your love for Mojoflo. And this is a scaled back version. We're going to have an even bigger version for when the album comes out, right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
And in conjunction with Celebrity ETC and WCBE, that's coming up in May,
Yes.
right?
At Roma
But
Cafe.
they're getting going to feature a couple new songs. But Greg, what else?
Well, I will say that we had a lot of activity last hour. We ended up with 20 donors, which is fantastic. And we're looking, now that we are into a new hour, we're looking for another 25 donors before 2 o'clock today at 614-365-5711 or WCBE.org, because Maggie and I are in this personal mission to have 100 donors during the Global Village today, and I think we can do that before 4 o'clock today. If you help.
I know we can. We have faith, right?
Yeah,
We
we
got
can
it.
do it. We can do it.
You got it.
Let's hear from you while you're listening to this fantastic Live from Studio A session with Mojoflo. We know you can multitask. Call in while you're listening. Call 614-365-5711 or WCBE.org. That's all I have. So let's get into it.
Let's hear a song, and then we'll come back and talk some more before the next song. And we're going to hear two of the new ones,
All
right?
yes.
Well, what's this first
one is Any Other Girl, and it came out today. So
right.
everywhere it's streaming, you can hear this song.
All right, Mojoflo, live from Studio A. Support the local music now at 614-365-5711. And just asking for a little bit for you to give back for amazing acts like this, live from Studio A with our mini concerts and conversation. All right, let's hear it.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, yeah. back for more.
I don't even know what to say.
Wow.
Wow.
Talk about
thank
energy.
you. That is Mojoflo, the brand new song that just came out today, live from Studio A, Any Other Girl. And joining us today, we're so happy to have him back in the studio. And we'll have him back again with the full setup and our little humble room here at WCBE. And before the album release at the Rumba Cafe. And what's the date on that?
May 17th.
May 17th. And the album will be out on that same day.
The album's actually out at the beginning of May. May 2nd.
Okay.
May
Yes.
2nd.
So that comes out, and then we'll be talking more about that with the next live session. But you've also shared the song that you did with William Earl Collins, better known as Bootsy Collins.
Yes.
And rose to prominence with James Brown in the 70s, and Parliament Funkadelic, and D-Light's Groove is in the Heart, Fatboy Slim. I mean, it's just, he's a legendary artist that has worked with so many people, and including Mojoflo.
Yes,
So tell us
thank
how
you.
that came to be. And first, 614-365-5711 to support Mojoflo live from Studio A right now and the local music that you hear. All right.
So we have our very good friend Jason with Bertha Hill Music. Jason had worked with Bootsy previously during the pandemic. And so after they had worked together, Jason said, you know what, he has been a fan of our music. He's been a fan of us, and we're a fan of him. Hi, Jason. But he said, you know what, hey, can I show Bootsy some of your stuff? And we said, absolutely. And so we had an instrumental track that was going to be the opener, and it's still the opener of the album. And we just wanted him to have just some like Bootsy babies on it, or just some ad libs. And he sent it back with an entire verse and chorus written.
That's so cool.
That was the open invitation for me to write another verse and for us to get in there and finish it up. And now it's a different song, and
That's
it's
so
our lead single off of this new album.
Yeah, I mean, Bootsy, baby.
There's only one Bootsy.
Right?
That's great.
WCBE.org. It is the Spring Fun Drive, the final day, and we're so happy to have Mojoflo with us, and have volunteered many times over, and benefits, and coming in here and playing live for us. We appreciate you so much, and your music, it's amazing. And 614-365-5711 is the number to call
Yeah,
to
we have
support.
some people to thank, too, as we look for 25 donors today before 2 o'clock. James King checking in. James King from Westerville. He says he lives public radio. Lives and probably loves public radio.
All right.
Kevin Looker checking in. He says, I listen daily and enjoy Jim Maneri. He says, I wonder how many people get his jokes besides me. Kevin, I think you're in an exclusive club there. And then Lynn Cox and Marianne March checking in. Thank you so much, longtime listener. Great music programming is what
Thank
they say. So
you.
join Lynn and Kevin and James at 614-365-5711 or WCBE.org and be one of the 25 donors we're looking for today as you enjoy live from Studio A with Mojoflo.
Yeah, it's so exciting. Love the energy as always, and the great momentum that's going on today, supporting this vital resource in Central Ohio. And
Yes.
we're here because of listeners and musicians and businesses that support the station, and we can't thank you enough. And we'd love to thank some more people after we go to this next song with Mojoflo. 614-365-5711 and online at WCBE.org. Amber, Walter, George, Ian, Anthony, Greg, thank you all so very much.
Thanks,
Maggie.
And it's on fire here today.
It's on fire.
Let's go.
And we look forward to having you back in just a little over a month. And we'll let them get out of here after they play this last song for us, though, right?
Absolutely.
Yes.
We don't have to leave, but you know, we'll vacate.
Let me just say that you have that gig on May 17th. That is the due date for my second grandchild. So I'm going to come out and celebrate with you guys.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you very much. Very excited.
Bring the baby. No, just kidding. Okay. All right.
You
Baby's
never
first
know.
concert. There we go.
End of the world.
And,
thank you.
what was I going to say? I don't know. Donate.
Yeah,
614-365-5711. And we look forward to that album release show in May at the Rumba Cafe. And what are you going to take us out with?
This is our song with Bootsy Collins
All right.
called That's What's Up. And I'll be singing Bootsy's verse. So there we go.
Oh, and you can also watch us if you aren't watching it live on YouTube right now or Facebook. It'll be you can still do that afterwards. So yeah, give it a little hello. All right, let's hear it. Mojoflo live from Studio A.
All right. Much love and respect to the man Bootsy Collins. So I met this girl, and her name was Happy. Clothes was kind of tight, and her hair was nappy. So I looked into her soul just to see if she was home. Laying there naked with a chicken bone. So wave your hands and shake your butt up. When you come in here, you got to give up the phone call. So wave your hands and shake your butt up. When you come in here, you got to give up the phone call. That's what's up. Whoa, that's what's up. Well, he knocked on the door about a quarter after dawn. He had to take the long way, 'cause I left the light on a journey to find peace, space, time. Then he looked into my eyes, saw the rhythm inside, and we knew that it would be alright. Wave your hands and shake your butt up. When you come in here, you got to give up the phone call. So wave your hands and shake your butt up. When you come in here, you got to give up the phone call. That's what's up. Woo. Yeah. That's what's up, and that's the hook. Wave your hands and shake your butt. When you come in here, you got to give up the phone call. We are Mojoflo. Giving up the funk, and now that's what's up.